hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland. And your Willis, coast to coast, and here we go. See, coming in 2 on 1. Shoots, scores. They're all ready for the face-off.
You're listening to Junior Lancer High School Hockey on the Junior Lancer Radio Network.
Well, welcome back to Young Arena in Waterloo, Iowa. We're getting ready here for the JV game, Omaha versus the Waterloo Warriors. We're just finishing up warm-ups, about 50 seconds left, and back with me for this broadcast is Mike Vlasakis. Welcome, Mike.
How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great, and just a quick recap of the that varsity game. Varsity winning 4-1. Your 3 stars were number 1 star was Jared Cardona. Number 2 was Casey Siwa. Number 3 was Casey Siwa. Sorry. Number 2 was Cody Walters. And great effort by all the boys today, and much improved team from yesterday.
You know, Coach Blazek and I were just talking between the games here, and just about everything that he said in his post-game comments from yesterday came to fruition today in this game. The team responded. A lot of concerns. You know, the boys had about 5 hours of sleep, maybe 5.5 tops. This was a tough, place to come and play. Cold weather. Breakfast wasn't ready when we got up and was told it was going to be ready at a specific time. A lot of little distractions and encumbrances, but the kids came. They got quality shots on net. Didn't get a lot of them, but the ones that they did get were directed by Metcalf, and they were able to convert on 4 of them. So good morning for the varsity team.
Absolutely, and I was just going to say, maybe we should have more mornings like that.
Yeah, I guess when you're distracted by a lot of other things, weather, breakfast, so on and so forth, you don't have time to worry about the game. So
absolutely, I think this group kind of came to one common focus, at the end of the day, and it was, getting shots on net and beating Waterloo for a split today.
The thing that I like to see is, we definitely talked about earning a split, especially against these division leaders from the other conferences, and that's what happened today, and it was important for Omaha to do that, and we got the split. So we'll see what this JV team has to offer today, as they won in good order last night. But this is a new day and a new dawning, and we'll hope for the best.
Yeah, and it looks like they've got Sturch is going to start net there today. They had an injury to their starting goaltender yesterday, and
Skylar Starbeck.
Thank you. That was Skylar Starbeck, and we saw her coming out after the game, and it looked like she had a leg brace on and crutches, and speedy recovery to her. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. She's
a standout athlete. They came from California to Waterloo here 2 years ago, and she has a scholarship offer at Lindenwood in St. Louis as a field hockey player. So.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations and good luck to her, and speedy recovery, and hopefully she makes a return soon.
This JV game is underway. Waterloo wins the draw, drops back into their own zone for a regroup, and Omaha able to keep the puck in the zone. Colin Price seals off the half wall, comes out to Murphy. Noah Payton steps up and takes the puck from him. Owen Connor now has it. Connor tries to play it back to his D, and the shot comes on goal. And Weberg with a save. First save of the game for him. Price now with it. He's gaining the blue line. Tries to find weak side forward Corey Ellers. Can't make the hard pass, and it's intercepted. And Waterloo comes in and gets another shot on Weberg, and the save is made. They're going to face this off in the Omaha defensive zone, just to the blocker side of Luke Weberg. Noah Franzen and Evan Roth on the back line. The line of Larry Mercier, Zambuto, and Berkowitz is out. Puck is drawn back up the half wall now. Zambuto with it. He's gaining the blue line. He's looking to move the puck, and it's blocked. We have a whistle and a stoppage in play. Looks like we have our first penalty. Number 13. That is Drew Taronis is going off. 2-minute minor for roughing. Looks like Roth's going off as well. So coincidental minors, Evan Roth and Drew Taronis 2 minutes each for roughing. Teams will be skating even strength at 12:52 of this first period.
Yeah, I just noticed I'm kind of looking at the benches back and forth here, Mike, and noticed that Waterloo, with Skylar's injury yesterday, it doesn't look like they're floating a backup goalie today.
No, it's the one. Sturch is the only one in the net, and he's the only one that's going to be in the net. So
hopefully nothing happens that they need something else.
Puck comes in. Zambuto has it. He drops it in the corner for Mercier. Mercier to Berkowitz. Berkowitz clanks a post. And Waterloo is out with it. Litchie comes out with the puck, gets it on Weberg, and Weberg covers up for the draw in the defensive zone.
Yeah, Weberg came up to me at breakfast this morning, and he was all hyper like he normally is. And I asked him, I said, "Are you ready?" He's like, "Ready for what, Coach?"
For breakfast?
I said, "Yeah, that's kind of what I said. Are you ready for the game?" And he's like, and that's what he said. He thought you were going to ask me if I was ready for breakfast.
Yeah, he's got a great spirit and a good attitude for a goaltender.
Absolutely.
Puck comes to Gage Bernard. Bernard gets bumped off the play by number 36, and that's Dalton Stock, 6'2", 194-pound forward. Omaha moves the puck into neutral ice. Noah Oldenhouse on the chase. He's got great feet. Gets to the puck in a timely manner. Omaha able to keep it in the zone. Angelo Perry now with it in the corner, makes a nifty move, gains his own, goes weak side.
Oh, off a skate.
To Kobe Alexander and comes into his skates and isn't able to get a shot off. Waterloo back with it. Omaha now with the puck behind their cage. Bernard moves it up to Alexander, who chips it for Eggers. Eggers gains the red line. He's coming in with speed. On the blue line, gains the middle, gets a shot on goal. Sturch with a save.
Couldn't handle that rebound, and nobody from Omaha there to recover.
Waterloo up the half wall, and they gain the zone. Beal now with it. Comes to Deptula. Deptula finds Peyton. Peyton gains the red line, makes a nice move, still has control of the puck, moves it to Eggers. Eggers has a weak side forward, and it gets poke-checked away. And now Waterloo with some speed. It's a foot race. And a shot and a save. Actually, I think Weber got a piece of that and went wide of the net.
I think it clipped his shoulder just a tad.
Waterloo on the regroup. Blake Frush gives it to Kyle Cowell. Cowell tries to find Beal on the half wall, and Omaha redirects the puck out of the zone. Puck is dumped. No icing call. Omaha wins the battle in front of the net and gets a backhand shot on Sturch. Sturch with the answer. Waterloo moving up the half wall. Gage Bernard able to keep the puck in and drives it back in behind the Waterloo cage. Connor taken out of the play behind the net. Comes out to Alex Rhines. Rhines feathers a pass through. Wide of the net. Bernard tries to play the puck. Price now with it. They're able to chip it out into neutral ice, and number 4, Cole Murphy, has a 2-on-1. They got a good back check here, and Omaha, Gage Bernard makes a great play, closes the gap on Beal.
Got a Warrior player mixing it up with 75, Colin Price, in front of the net, and Colin's certainly not backing down from that.
No, Colin doesn't back down too often, but it looks like Rhines is going off. Looks like we may have coincidentals again. Rhines for Omaha, 25, and number 11, Cade Sogling, both off. Looks like they're going to get coincidentals for roughing. Shot off the face-off by Hamilton, goes wide of the net. Waterloo behind the net now with it, and Gage Bernard tries to gain it. Noah Franzen chips the puck into the Waterloo zone, and he's in on the forecheck, peels off, and coming back to his point. Evan Roth out there, Larry Mercier, the high forward, but Waterloo able to chip pucks behind defenders here into neutral ice.
Waterloo's trying to stretch that pass early and see if they can get one in behind.
Bernard now with it, needs to indirect it off the glass and off a player.
Yep, off the Omaha bench there.
And this draw will be in the Omaha zone. Yes, Waterloo's coming out of their zone. They're gaining that blue line, and they're finding stretching forwards on the Omaha blue line and have caused a couple outnumbered situations. This draw is going to be taken by Schock and Perry. Perry wins the draw to Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse plays it up for number 7, Kobe Alexander. He's coming into the zone, tries to gain the zone, and he's taken down by number 26, Drew Westfall, and there'll be a delayed call for holding. Westfall, 26, Waterloo, will go off for holding. 9:08 left in this first period. 0-0 is the score. Waterloo with 7 shots and Omaha with 2.
Well, we'll see if the Omaha power play, special teams again, I think will play a big part in the JV game as well, as much as it did in the varsity game, and Omaha will have the first opportunity here to see what they can do. Omaha
on the man advantage. Perry takes the draw, kicks it out to Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse falls, gets it back to Perry. Perry makes a nifty move in front of the net and backhands on to Sturch. Sturch with a save. Waterloo tries to gain the zone, plays it up the half wall, and Deptula able to keep it in. High in the zone. They need to get it low. Alexander there picks it up off the half wall, goes down into the corner, plays back up for Perry. Perry fans on the shot. Back to Alexander. He gets a shot on net. Sturge with a save. Oldenhouse now up to Peyton on the point. Peyton goes D to Deptula. Deptula finds Perry in the corner.
That puck's bouncing right now, but you need to settle it down.
Omaha on the release, trying to get to the weak side. Noah Oldenhouse in there, and Waterloo able to clear into the Omaha zone. Deptula back on it, and he's got forechecking pressure by number 4, Cole Murphy. Deptula now with it, tries to find Zambuto, misses him, and the puck goes in, and Sturch with the save as it's on net. Larry Mercier now with it. Noah Franzen gets a shot on goal, redirected in front of Sturch. And Evan Roth able to keep the puck in the low corner. Mercier now with it. He comes out forehand, gets a shot on goal. And Sturch with a save.
That looked like an awkward save by Sturch. I don't know if he's just not feeling comfortable after sitting for the first game on the varsity backup or not, but he just doesn't look comfortable in net.
Mercier at the dot made a nice move, pulled the puck to his forehand and got a great shot off. Drops it back now to Berkowitz. Berkowitz to Franzen. Franzen finds Berkowitz again. He's tripped up on the play, and Waterloo gains the zone and is able to clear. Evan Roth plays it up for Berkey. Berkey has the puck now. He's looking for the weak side forward. Finds Larry Mercier. Mercier finds Zambuto. Zambuto chips it out, and Mercier is late getting to the puck. Berkey plays it down for Larry Mercer. He's in the corner. Franzen tries to keep the puck in the zone, and it's cleared. And 2 seconds left on this power play, and teams are even strength now.
Looks like we've got a penalty on Berkowitz coming in, hooking.
22, Jacob Berkowitz goes off. 2-minute minor at 7:06 mark of this period. He'll go off for hooking. Omaha on the penalty kill. Waterloo will have the man advantage.
And on their first opportunity, we'll see what they can do on the special teams.
Omaha had good pressure, not a lot of shots, but was able to work the puck around the perimeter.
Yeah, right now they're being outshot 7-5, and probably only got maybe one shot on that power play.
Peyton drives the puck into the Waterloo end, and they have to regroup. They move it up into neutral ice. And the lead pass is too far for Beal. Deptula on it now. He finds the puck and drives it right back down into the Waterloo zone for a good clearing play. Eggers now angling the defender into the low zone. Now they switch positions, and Kraus in on him. Makes a good angle play, and they're able to keep the play in. Good tandem on the front two forwards here for the Omaha penalty kill. Cade Sogling moves the puck weak side. Waterloo cannot gain the zone, and it's cleared by Deptula. Omaha on the line change. Roth is out. Perry's out. Deptula's still out. And Jackson Gould is the other point man. 52 seconds left on this kill. They move it out front, and we've got an opportunity here. Number 6, Jackson Gould's coming in 2-on-1, and he gets poke checked away at the blue line.
Got to use foot speed in that to win those races to get separation. Otherwise, that's exactly what's going to happen every time.
Feet looked heavy on that one.
Absolutely.
Puck's wrapped around, comes out to Katz. Unable to keep it in, taken away by Gould. Gould finds it and dumps it in right on net. Sturch with a save. Short-handed for Omaha. 21 seconds left on this penalty kill. Eller's now with it. He gains the puck at the blue line, carries it into the Waterloo zone, and he's just going to rag time. Puck comes off his stick and hits the back of the Waterloo cage. Jason Katz moves the puck out. Ellers makes the steal, and Noah Franzen with the dump in. Franzen first one to the puck. Tries to throw it net front, unable to gain the handle on it. Comes out to Owen Counter on the half wall. He plays it up. Hamilton able to get between him and Price. And we have another stoppage in play. Number 34, Kyle Cowell for Waterloo is going off.
Well, head official Cook certainly is spreading the cheer around today. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Cowell's off for roughing, and you went from the last game where Bretcher really let the players play, and Cook is blowing his whistle about every 3 minutes here.
Well, we ran into that. Cook did the varsity game yesterday, and
same scenario.
There were quite a few penalties. I think 14 or 13 to Waterloo, and another 6 or so to Omaha.
Omaha wins the draw back to Peyton. Peyton gets shots on goal, and Sturch with a great blocker save. Comes out to the half wall. Berkowitz now with it, plays it down for Larry Mercer, who drops it into the corner for Zambuto.
They usually have a decent cycle that they can execute.
They're running the cycle off that far face-off circle. They get a shot, and Sturch with a save, and it's played into the net.
Omaha's catch up on those shots right now. It's 7-8. They deemed that that went out on an Omaha stick. I thought it went off Sturch's stick and into the net.
Yeah, Sturch redirected the puck out of the zone.
But apparently they thought it must have went off an Omaha stick as well. Tie goes to the runner, I guess.
Apparently so. Peyton with it. Moves it for Deptula. Deptula gains that red line. He's trying to rush the puck in. Leaves it for Mercer. Mercer drops it back for Zambuto. Zambuto's controlling. Loses it out of his feet. Comes back to Deptula. Deptula goes to Peyton, D to D. And they're trying to gain that zone. Cannot sustain. They cannot get their power play set up. Minute 8 left on this. Man advantage. Zambuto tries to find Berkowitz. A little bit too much of a lead, and the puck goes into the Waterloo end, and they summarily clear it. Deptula drives Sagling off the puck,
and he iced it down.
And they ice the puck.
I think Deptula was just trying to get off the ice, and he'd been out there for a little bit. But Omaha's passing right now is not crisp at all, and they've had two power play opportunities. Yes, they've sustained pressure for the most part, but they're not able to move the puck around, and that's got to concern Coach Sempek as they get further into this game. And I'm sure in 3 minutes at the end of this first period, that's something they're going to discuss in between.
Draws taken by Angelo Perry. He wins it back to Rhines. Rhines rings it around the weak side half wall. Alexander on it. And now Perry with it. He brings it out, dishes it for Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse gains some speed, gets his shoulder around the defender. Katz gains the zone, still has the puck, loses it behind the Waterloo end, and Omaha unable to keep the puck in the zone, and they're going to wave icing. Rhines now with it, comes out behind the net, gives it to Perry. Perry loses the puck in the D zone, able to recover and give it back to Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse comes down the right wing side, tries to get to his forehand, backhands it behind the Waterloo net, and the teams are even strength. A little bit of spectating here by Omaha forwards. Have a difficult time gaining the zone on this line change.
Yeah, where we were saying that I think that early morning game helped Varsity. JV's had to stand around for that first 2.5, 3 hours as well, so it might take a little bit for them to get their legs moving.
Shot on goal from number 11, Cade Sogling, from the Omaha blue line, and it's redirected into the net by Luke Weberg. This faceoff will be to the glove side of Luke Weberg in the Omaha defensive zone. That would be the left wing faceoff circle for Omaha. On the draw is Eggers. and number 18, John Lichty. Puck's dropped back for Evan Roth. Evan Roth gains the red line. He's trying to push the puck up into the Waterloo end. Waterloo gains control and goes strong side to weak side corner. Omaha there. Pass out to Berkowitz. Berkowitz lays it into the corner for Eggers. Eggers plays it up the half wall. He's going to find Berkowitz. Berkowitz comes to the top of the circle. Or that's Kraus. Franzen fans on the shot, and it's taken away. Waterloo still has it. Still in the zone. Franzen again with it. Goes D to Roth. Roth looking to get a shot. Eggers indirect pass. And Franzen in wide of the net. Roth now able to keep it in. Drives it back behind the Waterloo net. Give and go. Can't find Kraus as he was coming into the slot area waiting for a pass. Waterloo now in control. Behind their own net, 2 forecheckers. This isn't going to work out well, and the puck comes out in front, and Sturch is able to cover up.
Yeah, that Waterloo defender was kind of got stuck in the skates. He kept going in circles trying to find it, and meanwhile it's in the middle of the skates, and just looked down, and there it is.
He was by himself behind his own net with 2 forecheckers on each side of him, so it didn't have a lot of wiggle room.
No, absolutely.
This draw is going to be just to Sturch's blocker side. Eller's on it. Puck is won by Waterloo. And they glass it out right into the stick of Mitchell Grove. Grove gets a weak shot on goal and goes wide of the net, comes back out. Hamilton playing it on the half wall. Omaha breaks it out, finds Corey Ellers on the weak side, wide open, stretching forward. He gets a shot on goal, wide of the net. Price there, but Waterloo able to clear. Deptula now in the regroup in the Omaha neutral ice zone. Price tries to chip it up, finds Payton. Payton dangles around Starbeck, comes into the zone. He's on his forehand. He needs to get a shot. He gets the shot high of the net, shooting for that weak side corner. Omaha able to keep it in the zone. Payton again on the pinch, gets another shot. Price now with it. Comes out to Deptula. Deptula just chips it in front of the net. And it's back out into the Omaha neutral ice zone. Price finds Ellers on the weak side. And that ends the first period. And there's zeros across the board. 0-0 is the score. And 9 shots to 9 shots at the end of 1. You're listening to the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
In a world where rivals are hard to find, one rivalry stands out. Midwest High School Hockey Rivalry. Omaha Junior Lancers versus Kansas City Jets and the I-29 Cup Rivalry Series. Catch the action at the Ralston Arena. Saturday, January 10th, Junior Varsity at 3 p.m. and the Varsity game is at 4:30. Second game on Sunday, January 11th, Junior Varsity at 8 a.m. and the Varsity game at 9:30. Pack the stands and show Kansas City who has the best support. Join us this Tuesday, January 6, 2015, for the Red Line Show. This week, we will recap the weekend in Waterloo, discuss the upcoming weekend against the Kansas City Jets, and Kansas City General Manager Gary Scabona will join us to discuss the I-29 Cup Rivalry Series, plus coverage of the Midwest High School League and the Olden House Contracting Twitter poll results. Listen to us on OJL Livestream or follow us on Twitter at Redline Show Omaha or Facebook on fb.com/Redline Show Omaha. The Redline Show, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. on OGL Live.
Tradition-rich, Omaha proud. Omaha Lancers, USHL. 402-344-PUCK. Find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter.
We're back live at Young Arena in Waterloo for second period action in the JV game. It's a 0-0 score here in Waterloo, Iowa. Teams are lined up at the center faceoff dot. And the bandit official, Cook, is ready to drop the puck. The puck is dropped and comes back into the Omaha zone. Number 10, Beal, comes in with a shot. And Luke Weberg with the first save of the second period.
Shots are even right now going in after that save, 9-9. Score is 0-0. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it said period 1, but I thought we were
I
in
knew
2.
it was the second period. Face off in the Omaha zone. Drop back, goes to net front, and number 11, Cade Sogling, is there, but he's driven off the play by Noah Payton. Omaha chips it out into neutral ice. Zambuto now with it. Gains the zone, and Omaha is offside.
I guess I missed that. I thought Zambuto brought it in onside and lost it after he got over the blue line, but linesman thought differently, and, right now he's the one with the whistle, and he's the one that counts.
Puck is faced off just outside the Waterloo defensive zone. Omaha's right wing's face-off dot. Drop back for Gage Bernard, who gets a shot on goal from the red line, and Sturch with the save. Waterloo playing it up the half wall, back to Bernard. Bernard's able to play it up. Waterloo chips it into the Omaha zone, and Bernard back on the retreat. He goes to work against Jake Beal. Beal now with the puck against Bernard and Perry. Waterloo comes out with the puck. They try to come out net front, and the puck was loose and redirected into the weak side corner.
Weberg was able to kind of cover the front and then use the stick to scoop it away, kind of helping his own defense.
Omaha needs to gain zones a little better, and forwards need to come down low and help out on the breakout. Omaha now, Kobe Alexander had a good opportunity to launch a shot from the bottom of the faceoff circle and was poke-checked away. Another opportunity and a shot. Noah Oldenhouse trying to throw the puck in front of the Waterloo zone, or Waterloo net. Gage Bernard trying to keep it in. Alexander throws the puck back in, and Waterloo comes to the half wall to try to break out. 33, Blake Frush with it, and he just throws the puck and lofts it into neutral ice, where Gage Bernard has it now, and he throws into the far side corner. On the forecheck now is Jackson Gruel with Tanner Eggers. Waterloo coming out to the half wall. Kraus on the play, able to keep the puck in the zone. Franzen now with it, lofts a shot towards Sturch, and Sturch makes the glove save. 11:56 left in the second period. Shots are even, 10-10. And this faceoff will be in the circle to the glove side of Sturch in the Waterloo defensive zone. Eggers with Gould and Kraus. They drive it back to Franzen. Franzen goes D-to-D to Roth. Roth drops it in the corner for Gould, and they can't keep the zone. Kraus now back on the retreat, gives it to Franzen, and he tries to find Eggers on the weak side blue line. It's intercepted and dumped back into the Omaha zone. Indirect pass by Roth. Roth gains the neutral ice zone, and Omaha coming in with Gould. 2-on-1 with Eggers. Gets a shot on goal, and he scores!
That is something that we've been waiting for a couple of those players, that line specifically, Egger and Gould, to get back on track. They started the beginning of the season and preseason, lighting the lamp, and they haven't done anything here in the first part of the season. They've been kind of in a slump. That's good to see. Indirect
pass from Evan Roth out of the Omaha defensive zone, catches Waterloo with a 2-on-1 on the defender on the half wall in front of their Omaha bench. They 2-on-1, and Gould comes in and gets a great shot, beats Sturch 5-hole. And the score is 1-0 with 11:18 in the second period. Goal by Jackson Gould. Omaha now with it in the Waterloo end. Payton driving the puck toward the net. Sturch plays it. It's loose. Pricey can't get to it, and he's taken down from behind. And Waterloo's back out. Good angle play by Payton as Waterloo comes into the Omaha zone. Playing the puck in the corner up the half wall on the left wing side. Waterloo's left wing side. They have a 2-on-1. Pricey headmans it for Ehlers, and the play is stepped up by number 28 from Waterloo, Nathan Skinner, and he saves a breakaway opportunity. Waterloo again playing the puck out into neutral ice. Omaha is on the cusp here. If they can play a little more aggressively, they could blow this game open. They just need to move their feet.
Yeah, they're moving it still a little bit slow, and Waterloo's trying to stretch that man out and get him behind the Omaha D.
Waterloo players at the Omaha blue line stretching players out. Ehlers now gains the puck and throws it back into the Waterloo zone where they have to regroup and come back in on the attack.
You know, Ehlers has got great size, and we talked to him last night, and we found out a little bit more about his background. He's an inline player that transferred to ice, and he's actually only been playing ice hockey for about 3 years.
Yeah, I tell you what, if he started as an ice hockey player at the age a lot of these other kids started, he would be a definite junior prospect with his size and his strength.
He potentially might not even be playing for us right now.
That's true.
You know, just with his size and stuff, he could be playing elsewhere at this point.
The only thing holding him back is the skating part of it, and he's not a bad skater. He's just not as proficient as players at this level.
Right.
Zambuto finds Berkowitz, and it's poke checked away. Zambuto with a nice play against Starbeck in neutral ice, taking him off the puck. 36 comes up with it, Dalton Schock, and he escapes into the Omaha zone and tries to launch a shot in front of Weberg, goes into the weak side corner. Now played behind as Starbeck tries to fish a puck out front, and they get a shot on goal, and Weberg with a save and directs the puck into the far side corner.
Our defense right now just looks a little lethargic, if you will. They're just kind of like looking, not sure what they're doing.
Zambuto now dumps the puck into the Waterloo zone. Berkowitz with it, plays it out, and is stolen by Waterloo. Great play by Mercier, keeping the puck in. There's a walk-in by Evan Roth. He's in alone, and he gets a shot on goal.
This is wide.
And Sturch with a save shoots wide of the net.
Yeah, Sturch still got a stick on it, but Roth could have done a better job in placing that shot. He'd have had a sure goal if they did.
Colby Alexander plays it back in the Omaha zone to Noah Franzen, and Omaha chips the puck out into neutral ice. This looks like it could be an icing. Probably should have been waived.
Oh, absolutely.
But they did waive they did call the icing, even though the Waterloo player played it about the time the puck reached the goal line.
Yeah, that was a slow roller there.
So this draw will come back to Luke Weberg's blocker side. Got Angelo Perry on the faceoff with Noah Oldenhouse and Kobe Alexander. Omaha wins the draw. Oldenhouse has it. He's got some speed. He gains the zone. He's coming behind the defenders. He's got a 2-on-1. He's got a clear shot at the net. Drives it in off his backhand, and Sturch with the save. Perry now in the corner, and he gets hit from behind.
Oh, yeah. Delayed call. He's down in the corner.
Perry down in the corner. Slow getting up.
He is moving, though.
11, Cade Sogling is going to go off, and it appears this may be a check from behind. They're conferring. Perry had his shoulders exposed, so it was a definite check from behind. He didn't turn the last minute. He was playing the puck, and he had his back exposed. So we have the three officials conferring in front of the scorers table. We'll see what they come up with here on this. Cook ready to make his announcement to the official scorer at 8:16 in the second period. Omaha leads 1-0, and it appears that Sogling may be ejected.
Is he being ejected from the game? Wow. Yep.
This may be a major penalty.
5 minutes on the board. Yeah, I'd be taking him back to the locker room just to be sure, make sure he's all right.
Major penalty for number 11, Cade Sogling. He leaves the ice surfaces. He's been ejected from this game for a major check from behind. Omaha will have a power play here for 5 minutes with 8:16 left in the second period and a 1-0 lead. Zambuto being tied up off the faceoff. Waterloo ends up with the puck. And Deptula makes a great play to bump Murphy off of it.
Yeah, Omaha have an opportunity for 5 minutes here to see if they can do some damage on the scoreboard.
Noah Payton loses the puck to number 4, Murphy. Murphy gets a shot on goal, wide of the net. Omaha a little lackluster here on their power play breakout. Payton dumps the puck into the Waterloo zone indirectly, and they drive it right back out. We've got a 4:25 left on this power play. Weberg makes the save, and Payton moves it up, finds Zambuto. He lays the puck down. He's trying to get set up, gets a shot on goal. The puck is loose, and 33 from Waterloo takes it and drives it to clear the zone. Deptula picks it up behind his net, comes out with some speed. He's looking for someone to give it to.
Got to crush that net right about now.
Had a weak side forward. Evan Roth pinching in, plays it up the half wall.
Got to be hitting that net on those shots.
Waterloo gaining control again and drives it out and chips it into neutral ice. Evan Roth misses the puck, bounces over his stick, and Zambuto plays it out. It's taken away by Schock. Schock's able to dump it back into the Omaha zone, and Franzen plays it up the half wall to Zambuto. Zambuto skating out of the zone now. He gains the red line. He's on his backhand. He's stick handling. He's got the puck in front of him and taken off the play by Schock, but Omaha able to keep the puck in the zone, and now Waterloo clears. Franzen comes back into his own end. 3:11 left in this 5-minute major.
I think Omaha may have had one shot so far in this power play.
Omaha cannot even set up in their zone here. It's just been very ragged play. Roth now with it, looking for someone to give it to. Forwards are not opening. Roth takes the puck in on his own, tries to get to his forehand, drives it in front of the net. No one there to chip the shot in. Kobe Alexander now with it, moves it back to the point. Franzen moves it down to Kraus at the bottom of the faceoff circle. He's looking, moves it out for Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse in the high slot tries the one-time. Wide of the net, back to Franzen. Franzen now, he drives it on net. Sturch with the save. And we have a delayed call. This is going to go against Omaha.
Looking.
Looks like Noah Oldenhouse is going off, number 77 for Omaha.
Naughty Noah.
2-minute minor for hooking.
Yeah, I didn't quite see how the play was developing. I was kind of watching as the puck was flowing on the blue line, but it looked like something a little hooking behind the net.
That'll be 4-on-4 for these teams and should result in a little bit of an advantage for Omaha with the 5-minute major to Saugling. Tanner Egger with it. Tries to find Gould in the corner. Waterloo with control. Indirect pass behind their net, and they're coming out. Step up by Noah Payton, and he steals the puck in neutral ice. Gains a shoulder, beats the Waterloo defender, loses the handle. He has room. He needs to get to the net front. He had room to go to the net. Shot from the point comes, and Sturch with a save. Good play by Gould, taking the Waterloo forechecker out of the play and was able to recover the puck. Now Waterloo crossing the Omaha blue line. Gould with the play, chipping the puck back. Eggers in. Sturch comes out to play the puck and directs it out into neutral ice, where Omaha drives it back in. Kraus now angling the Waterloo defender. Grove gets taken out by Eggers along the half wall. Kraus now with it. He finds Mercier. Mercier comes in, gets to his forehand, makes a nice move, gets a shot on goal, and Sturch with a save. Shifty player, number 18.
Yeah, it looked like he would have a clear break, and Sturch just threw the glove out and knocked that away.
This face-off will be to Sturch's glove side. Larry Mercier on the draw. He's out with Kraus, Rhines, and Gage Bernard on the point. Kraus finds the puck, drives it back into the Waterloo zone, tries to seal the wall off, gets on the wrong side of the puck, and comes out into neutral ice where Gage Bernard dumps it back in, but Omaha has to tag up on the offside. Waterloo gains the zone. Gage Bernard picks the puck up in the Omaha end, tries to make a weak side pass, and is off the skates of number 4, Cody Murphy. Omaha goes D to D, up into neutral ice, behind Kraus, unable to catch the pass, and Waterloo's back in. Omaha's full strength now with 13 seconds left on the power play. Weberg trying to cover. Puck is loose. Cannot make the cover. Finally, he gets a glove on it from behind the net, and the play stopped.
2 seconds left in the Associated Fire Protection power play there, Mike, and not a lot of results from it. Maybe a couple of shots, if that, but Omaha is leading 14-13, but not much to talk about there.
Abysmal effort there on the power play. Just a couple shots on a 5-minute advantage, although two of those minutes were even strength with the Omaha penalty. Now teams are even strength. Connor with it.
Franzen takes it in.
Franzen on the forecheck, comes behind the net. Right now it's just Omaha dumping the puck in and Waterloo breaking it out. Connor with a forehand shot, stopped by Sturch, and the puck is loose, and there's a mass of humanity in front of the net right now.
And on top of their goalie.
Puck is going to be faced off. 2:48 left in the second period, 1-0 Omaha lead. And this will be to the blocker side of Sturch. Eller's on the draw. He's out with Connor and Price. Franzen and Roth on the D. Waterloo strolling into the zone.
Oh, rebound there.
Weberg with the save, directs the puck to the weak side corner. Franzen behind the net, trying to play it up the half wall. He finds Price. Price finds Connor. Nice indirect pass. They got a 2-on-1 if they want it.
Oh,
and
lost the handle.
Connor cannot find the handle on a bouncing puck. They drop it into the Waterloo end. Waterloo goes indirect behind the net to Katz. Katz has some ice in front of him, and he moves it to, well, it looks like this is going to be icing. They wave icing. Oldenhouse with it. Hamilton now on the puck for Waterloo, and Franzen rings it around, tries to gain the zone, and it does come out of the zone. Katz plays it back to Frush. Frush back to Katz. Katz looking. He's looking for a forward in neutral ice. Alexander chips it out to Kraus. Kraus has it. He gains the red line. Needs to get in zone. He makes a move. Beats Cass. Has Oldenhouse in frund of the net. And in comes Kobe Alexander on backside pressure.
Oh, it's goal.
And that puck went in the net.
It looked like Oldie got the shot away, and Alexander might have buried it.
It looks like the shot came in off of Oldenhouse. We'll get the official scoring here. It was kind of a bang-bang play. Looked like the puck had come out, and then Alexander put it back in. I don't know if the first shot went in or if the second one.
I think it was the rebound shot from Alexander. I think it went 777-23.
We'll get the scoring here and update everyone. It's 1:34 left in the second period, and it's 1-0 Omaha, and Omaha has just converted another scoring opportunity, and we'll get the scoring as soon as it comes up.
I'm not sure now the officials are they did
Goal.
call the goal. Good.
Yep.
I was going to say they're talking over there.
Unofficially, it looks like the goal was Kobe Alexander from Noah Oldenhouse and Zach Kraus, but we'll see what the official scorer has. We have a house full of officials today, so that's really fun.
1:34 left in the second period. Omaha scores, goes up 2-0. Looks like the officials are over explaining to the Waterloo coach as to the decision there.
Goal by Kobe Alexander from number 77, Noah Oldenhouse, and number 23, Zach Kraus. And Omaha takes a 2-0 lead with 1:34 left. Puck is dropped. Zambuto with it. He tries to get pushed off the play, able to muscle through it. Still has a puck, ragging the puck down the half wall. He's still in control of it. Great effort by Zambuto, playing through multiple forecheckers to gain that offensive zone.
Basically playing a 3-against-1 all the way around, and then they ice the puck.
Waterloo ices the puck.
Zambuto was just so dominant coming around the low end right behind the net, and kind of going through the gauntlet, if you will. And every time you get by one, another one would hit him, and you go by them, and another one hit him. So
strong kid with a low center of gravity, and he's able to rag the puck down the half wall and keep it in the zone. Katz wins the draw and comes back and throws the puck into neutral ice, where Peyton is able to recover it and drops it back in. Katz again with it, trying to regroup, but he's being pressured by Larry Mercer. Mercer, great job of pressuring that defenseman. Puck comes out off the half wall, and Hamilton now with it, chips it in directly, tries to get to it himself. Kind of a bigger player, a little slow mover, but can't get to the puck, and the puck comes back behind the Omaha net. And a give-and-go attempt there is unsuccessful. Mercer now with it. Mercer chips it up the half wall. Berkowitz is looking for Zambuto. Zambuto finds it in neutral ice. He gains the red line. He gains the blue line. He's on his forehand. He gets a shot wide of the net. Hamilton with his stick across the face of Larry Mercer takes him down and right in the goal crease, and no call on that play. Waterloo bringing the puck into the zone, gets a shot from the blue line on Luke Weberg, and Weberg able to cover. Gets a little snow shower on that covering play with 8.7 seconds left in the second period.
Right now, Omaha is out shooting 16-15. They have lead the edge in shots, but up until that second goal, it was just kind of going back and forth. Like you said, Omaha dump it in, Waterloo dump it out.
Omaha on the power play here. 26, Drew Westfald goes off for 2 minutes, and I think it's a roughing call. This puck will be dropped just outside the Lancer blue line. Thrown in on net for Luke Weberg. Weberg covers up. .3 ticks left on the clock here. In the second period, Omaha leads 2-0.
Not sure what's going on down there.
Eggers on the face-off. Puck's dropped back to number 10, and the horn sounds and ends the second period with an Omaha lead 2-0 over the Waterloo Warriors. We'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to the Omaha Junior Lancer Hockey Network.
In a world where rivals are hard to find, one rivalry stands out. Midwest High School Hockey Rivalry. Omaha Junior Lancers versus Kansas City Jets and the I-29 Cup Rivalry Series. Catch the action at the Ralston Arena. Saturday, January 10th, Junior Varsity at 3 p.m. and the Varsity game is at 4:30. Second game on Sunday, January 11th, Junior Varsity at 8 a.m. and the Varsity game at 9:30. Pack the stands and show Kansas City who has the best support.
On behalf of Greg Young Chevrolet, I'd like to present to you this check, and I want to thank you for going the extra mile for education.
Thank you, Greg Young.
My name's Ruth Pulse. I'm the Honors Language Arts teacher and Gifted and Talented Facilitator at Monroe Middle School. I love building those relationships with the kids in those smaller programs and even in my classrooms and getting to know who they are. I love seeing the kids excited about learning something new, and I love seeing them go on and being successful later in life.
Greg Young Chevrolet. We do the deal.
At Sid Dillon Chevrolet, certain words mean everything to us.
Service, selection,
plus over 3,000 vehicles at SidDillon.com.
A lot has changed since I opened the first dealership, but one thing remains constant.
The Sid Dillon team is committed to you. You have our word on it.
because we have our name on it.
Sid Dillon.
This is Michael Hughes, and you're listening to the Omaha Junior Lancer Radio Network.
The Omaha Junior Lancers would like to thank the following supporters and sponsors for making this season a success. Greg Young Chevrolet, Weeping Water Express Lane, Omaha Lancers of the USHL, Sadoff Law, Shields, Dr. Eric Phillips of the Nebraska Spine Center, Life Enhancement, New Skin, and Pharmanex, SM Stevens and Associates, Floors Incorporated, Charlie's on the Lake, Sid Dillon Chevrolet, Kirsch Transportation, Paragon Dental, White Glove Treatment, Mike's Auto Repair, McCallie Associates, Princeton Blue, Olden House Construction, Oscar's Pizza and Sports Grill, Pets Earth, Corey Krause with NP Dodge, Margarita's Mexican Restaurant, Max I Walker, Excel Window Solutions, Midland University, Sticks and Kicks, Performance Chiropractic, Associated Fire Protection, Ralston Chamber of Commerce, Holiday Inn Express Ralston, Warrior Fitness, Elkhorn Glass, Fremont Flyers Hockey, Bling It On, Midlands Auto, Marriott Regency.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Mike Vlasakis and Michael Hughes and the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
Join us this Tuesday, January 6, 2015, for the Red Line Show. This week, we'll recap the weekend in Waterloo, discuss the upcoming weekend against the Kansas City Jets.
And you're listening to
Kansas
Omaha
City
Junior
General Manager Gary Scabona will join us to discuss the I-29 Cup Rivalry Series, plus coverage of the Midwest High School League and the Olden House Contracting Twitter poll results. Listen to us on OJL Livestream or follow us on Twitter at Redline Show Omaha or Facebook on fb.com/Redline Show Omaha. The Redline Show, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. on OJL Livestream.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and you're listening to Omaha Junior Lancer Radio Network.
Who will inspire the student from Kearney to go to college and become a life-saving surgeon at the University of Nebraska Medical Center? Her 5th grade public school teacher. Behind every great student is a great teacher.
My teacher is amazing.
The 28,000 members of the Nebraska State Education Association, shaping the future of Nebraska.
This message, sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Chevrolet is the most awarded car company of the year. So it's no surprise that Chevy Silverado is the most awarded pickup of 2014. And is from the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. Now it's time to reward yourself. Trade up to get a total value of $9,000 on this 2014 Silverado Double Cab All-Star Edition. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Olden House Contracting. Custom-built impressions. At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. Through quality craftsmanship and courageous design, we'll bring your vision to life. Contact us today, 402-573-8125, oldenhousecontracting.com.
The heat is on the street. Inside your head.
Tradition-rich, Omaha proud. Omaha Lancers, USHL. 402-344-PUCK. Find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter.
Pressure's high just to stay alive. 'Cause the heat is on.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Mike Vlasakis and Michael Hughes and the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
The Nebraska Spine Center with Dr. Eric Phillips, surgeon. Surgery, interventional pain treatment, physical therapy, custom bracing, on-site imaging. www.nebraskaspinecenter.com.
Top of the morning to you. This is Fightin' O'Leary, and you're listening to Junior Lancer Radio Network.
Oscar's Pizza and Sports Grill, proud supporters of the Omaha Junior Lancer High School Hockey Program. To carry out, 402-758-1910. Oscar's Pizza, home with the Big O. Margarita's Mexican Restaurant, 4915 South 72nd Street, Omaha, Nebraska. 402-393-7515. Open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10:30. Proud supporters of the Omaha Junior Lancers.
Plus this.
Coming up next.
behalf of Greg Young Chevrolet, I'd like to present to you this check, and I want to thank you for going the extra mile for education.
Thank you, Greg Young.
My name's Ruth Pulse. I'm the Honors Language Arts teacher and gifted and talented facilitator at Monroe Middle School. I love building those relationships with the kids in those smaller programs and even in my classrooms and getting to know who they are. I love seeing the kids excited about learning something new, and I love seeing them go on and being successful later in life.
Greg Young Chevrolet. We do the deal.
In a world where rivals are hard to find, one rivalry stands out. Midwest high school hockey rivalry. Omaha Junior Lancers versus Kansas City Jets and the I-29 Cup rivalry series. Catch the action at the Ralston Arena. Saturday, January 10th, Junior Varsity at 3 p.m. and the Varsity game is at 4:30. Second game on Sunday, January 11th, Junior Varsity at 8 a.m. and the Varsity game at 9:30. Pack the stands and show Kansas City who has the best support.
Off the bench sports gear. New used hockey gear sanitizing, skate sharpening, and much, much more. 5413 South 72nd Street, just southeast of Ralston Arena. 402-339-1895. www.offthebenchsportsgear.com.
At Sid Dillon Chevrolet, certain words mean everything to us.
Service, selection,
Plus over 3,000 vehicles at SidDillon.com.
A lot has changed since I opened the first dealership, but one thing remains constant.
The Sid Dillon team is committed to you. You have our word on it. Because we have our name on it.
Sid Dillon.
We're back live at the Young Arena in Waterloo between the second and third period. Omaha leads this contest 2-0 over the Waterloo Warriors. And we've got minute 52 left on the penalty to number 26, Drew Westfall, which will give the Omaha Junior Lancers a man advantage in this third period to start the third period. Shots are 17-16 right now, with one shot lead by the Warriors. Omaha playing a competitive game. The last goal that was scored, there was a little bit of confusion on the initial play. It was a bang-bang play. Several players were involved, but I think the official scoring will be changed now. That goal was scored by number 77, Noah Oldenhouse, with assists to Kobe Alexander and Zach Krause, number 23. So it's 77 from 7 and 23 at the end of that period.
Yeah, that was a nice bing play, Mike, and very deserving of Noah. He's been working hard, as all the boys, of course, but you always want to try and get the right credit to the right player, and they like to see their names in there when the goals are scored or write-ups come in or what have you, or when we talk about them on the radio.
One of my pet peeves when I was coaching was making sure the officials got the scoring correct, because these kids work their tail off Monday through Thursday at practices, and they come into these games, so it's really important that they give the credit where credit is due, because these kids really work hard for those points.
Absolutely they do, and hopefully we get it corrected here, send it over to Mr. Casebeer, and he'll get that fixed for them. We just had another instance from the Varsity game on the empty net goal where Jared Cardona had knifed it down, and on that golf shot, as you called it.
Yep, the chip shot, yeah.
that they missed an assist to Cole Childers, and unfortunately, after a game has already been closed in the books, you can't add an assist. You can always change one, but you can't add one. So I don't want to take one away from anybody, but we can't add one either. But just want to make that acknowledgement that Cole Childers should have had an assist on that empty net goal as well.
It's a complicated game. We need to keep it simple, but anyway, there's a lot of moving parts to these types of games that you just don't realize all the different elements that have to come together and how the stars align to make sure that the scoring is correct and the clock is run properly and everything is documented in a professional manner, and this league is very good about that. So, in fact, this league is better than a lot of leagues that may be at a higher level, even including AAA leagues.
Absolutely, and we're fortunate to have Dan Casebeer travel with us, looking after our water and looking after our penalty box needs. He's on top of it. I think he knows how to run every score clock in this league. In every building.
He was helping the scorers yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
With the penalty clock. He's proficient on every scoring system and every scoreboard in through the entire league. And what people don't realize is he does so much more. He's literally an off-ice official and really takes care of these games. He keeps fantastic stats. He takes care of equipment. Just very invaluable. I don't know what we're going to do without him when he decides to retire, but anyway, he just does a great job, and we're so lucky to have him and traveling with us.
I said last year I wasn't going to let him retire, and he's back, so I'm going to have to up the contract for him for next year. His wife and his son plays for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln club hockey, and you're much in the same boat, Mike.
Yep.
Your son now plays for Air Force.
Yep.
And I know both of you have given so much to the program over the years, and we're thankful for that, and we appreciate it. When you both decide to hang it up, I don't know what we'll do without either of you. But
well,
big shoes to fill.
This may be a disappointment to many, but I'm planning on sticking around for a while because I don't know what I do without hockey. Mark's at Colorado Springs, so it makes it difficult to get to a lot of his games. But Dan, he's a little closer to home here in Lincoln, and I think he wants to be a little more active with that team and his son. So that's to be expected. But anyway, we do it. It's a labor of love, and I've been involved in this game for 30-some years and just can't seem to get away from it. We're getting ready here for the third period tilt here. Omaha Junior Lancers 2-0 over the home team Waterloo Warriors. 1:52 left on the Waterloo penalty kill, and we do have the official scoring change in the books. Noah Oldenhouse on that second goal from Kobe Alexander and Zach Krause. Getting ready to drop the puck, and I think they're going to make an official announcement from the scorers table that the last score was changed. We'll get this third period underway. Larry Mercer draws the puck to Zambuto. Zambuto's got a two-on-one. He comes, gains a shoulder, and a great defensive play by number 33, Blake Frush, taking him off the puck. And Waterloo out now. And Deptula just drives number 10, Jake Beal, off the puck. And Omaha has it now in the Waterloo end. Peyton moves the puck down the half wall to Berkowitz. Berkowitz tries to play it out, and Waterloo able to clear the puck with 1:22 left on this power play. Deptula makes an escape move, goes D to D behind the net to Peyton. Peyton with it now, gets to his forehand, finds a weak side forward, and Zambuto goes tape to tape. They come into the zone, they set up. Mercier, drop pass for him, loses the handle, gets a shot, and deflected by number 28, Nathan Skinner, in front of the Waterloo goal. Zambuto in the corner now with it. He's going to play it up the half wall. He's looking for Mercier. He's got him there. He's looking for a give and go. Comes to the net front. Peyton able to keep the puck in the zone. He makes a move toward the net, gets a backhand shot and a save by Sturch. Comes out to the point, and Deptula able to keep it in. A lot more effective power play here.
Yeah, I think Coach Sempek went in and kind of drew it up how he wanted it set up, and a little more patience.
Zambuto comes out, gives it to Berkowitz. Berkowitz feeds it over to Noah Peyton, and Peyton on the half wall. And Waterloo able to gain the zone. Deptula comes back into neutral ice, moves it forward to Berkowitz. Berkowitz comes in with a drop pass. Mercier trailing to play. He goes net front, and a great play by 13, Drew Taronis, keeps the puck off Mercier's stick. Waterloo gains control and clears the puck with 5 seconds left. This should do it for the Omaha power play with 12:09 left in the period. Teams are even strength now, and Omaha gains neutral ice. Taronis drops it back to his defenseman, Katz. Katz goes up the half wall, tries to find number 36, Dalton Schock, who throws the puck back into the Omaha end. Oldenhouse now with it. Perry's back on the ice after the potential injury. He's doing okay. He was the recipient of that major check from behind. Puck's on the half wall now in the Omaha end. And Perry now with it, plays it off the corner and around the half wall to Oldenhouse. Tries to get a piece of it, and it looks like icing's been waived. Kobe Alexander in on the forecheck. Waterloo breaks out. Hamilton now with it. He comes through over the top of the Omaha blue line and dumps it into the zone. Puck gets wrapped behind the net.
Good to see Angelo Perry back on the ice in the third period.
Rhines with it. Dishes it back for Gage Bernard. Indirect pass into neutral ice, and Waterloo on the regroup. Gould on the force play there. Eggers pressures the defenseman, and we've got an opportunity here low in the zone. Gould tries to find Eggers on the weak side post, can't get the puck across. Toronas now gains the red line, and he's coming into the Omaha zone. He gets pushed off the puck by two Omaha defenders. And a reverse pass. We have a delayed call here.
Against Waterloo.
Waterloo, high sticking. At 10:28 left in the third period, number 13, Drew Toronas, goes off on a 2-minute minor for high sticking. Drew's had a lot of time in that penalty box this weekend.
He knows it well.
Power play unit of Larry Mercer, Berkowitz, and Zambuto out. Drawn to Zambuto. Zambuto loses the handle, comes back to Deptula, and he's back on the blue line with Noah Payton. They go D to D behind the Omaha cage, and Payton out with it. He tries to feed Zambuto and misses the mark, and Omaha will be charged with an icing call here, and that puck will come back down to Luke Weberg's end and be faced off on his blocker side circle. Mercier on the draw, 18 against 18. Litchie for Waterloo. Omaha wins it back, tries to move it up the half wall, and a shot from number 33, Blake Frush, is stopped by Luke Weberg as Waterloo is able to keep the puck in the zone. Waterloo on the line change now. 18, 22, and 37 are still out for Omaha. Puck is won back to Payton. Payton takes a look. Moves it up into neutral ice for Zambuto. Zambuto's coming across the blue line. He's setting up. He's looking. He's got an opportunity. Gets a shot on goal. And Sturch with a save and finally covers up.
How does that stay out? I thought he banked it in off of one of the Waterloo defender legs.
Looks like Zambuto lost his stick and was hacked by number 33, Blake Frush. Looks like he hurt his wrist. He's coming off here. He'll get it looked at here. He should be okay. But his stick was knocked out of his hands by Frush, and then when he went to grab it, Frush slashed him across the wrist. Number 9, Perry, on the faceoff. Oldenhouse draws it back. Deptula overskates the puck and a shot on goal, and Payton shoots wide of the net. Deptula now with it. He finishes off Katz. Katz unable to come up with a puck, but it goes down into the Omaha end where it's picked up by number 4, Cole Murphy. Murphy loses the handle. Deptula now with it. He's coming out. He goes toward the middle, makes a move, gets around Murphy. Loses the handle in neutral ice, and Murphy's back in with it. Payton tried to make a good angle play, drives him away from the net. Puck out front. Cowell with a shot. He lines up and gets a shot from the high slot. And Weberg with the answer and the save.
Weberg hasn't been, 20 shots on net, but I don't think there's been 20 quality shots. But he's made the save on everyone and currently holding that advantage on the goose egg.
20-18 is the shot mark right now, and Waterloo on the kill. Omaha on the power play. Puck's drawn back, and it looks like it's going to go for an icing. Omaha not able to make the touch pass into neutral ice, and that puck goes the length of the ice and crosses that goal line for an icing call. Owen Connor on the draw. He's out with 75. Price. Ehlers is the other forward, with Roth and Franzen on D. Roth now back in his own zone. He retreats and goes D to D to Franzen. Franzen plays it up for Price. Price goes weak side. Nobody home. Now back to Roth. Roth finds Price in neutral ice, and he dumps the puck in. Omaha not able to come into the zone with control. And Waterloo able to clear. Teams are even strength now. Franzen makes a reverse pass. Roth crosses in front of the net. Ehlers now with it. He's skating out of the zone. He's looking for someone to give it to. Gets to the red line. Tries to dump in. Needs to get low. And they need to get off on a line change. Puck goes into the Waterloo zone, and Owen Connor now on it. He finds, great play by 34, Kyle Cowell, because Omaha would have had a 2-on-1 opportunity. Puck is chipped into neutral ice, and now Omaha throws it back into the Waterloo zone.
I'm sure this isn't the game plan that Coach Sempek drew up, but they seem to be icing it quite a bit, and I don't know if they're just missed passes or whether they're really attempting to throw it to the other end just to
ideally with
slow
a two-goal lead, you want to have Waterloo spend the majority of their time in neutral ice regrouping, but those touch passes are getting all the way through and going down into the Waterloo zone, and as the result is a lot of icing calls. Now there's a bit of a touch pass, comes out, Westfall takes it in his zone in neutral ice, and they have to regroup to get back in. Rhines now with it. He's looking for a half-board pass, and it's picked up by number 6, Jackson Gould. He moves it to Kraus. Kraus gets to his forehand, back to Gould. Gould can't handle a puck, and Waterloo is back out on the attack. Now Kraus intercepts. He's got a forehand shot, gets a shot on goal, and Sturch with the save. Puck is now low on the Waterloo end, and they're facing forechecking pressure by Tanner Eggers. Comes out into neutral ice. Alex Rhines drives it back into the Waterloo zone. Waterloo trying to break out, moving the puck up the half wall. Finds pressure there, intercepted by Angelo Perry. In neutral ice, he comes into the zone. They were clear on the offside. The puck is played off the heel of Noah Payton and goes in on net. Luke Weberg cannot make the cover, though.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Yeah, he thought he had it, too. Goes to the weak side corner. He plays it up the half wall.
He threw that big old mitt over it. Must have slipped out the other side.
Omaha able to gain the zone. Kobe Alexander in now. He's got some speed. He's coming to his forehand, and he tries to dish a pass to Noah Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse was covered, but the puck goes net front, and they're in 2-on-0. And a timely poke check save by Sturch.
Absolutely.
Saves a great scoring opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Deptula plays it to Perry. Perry's got it in neutral ice. He's coming into the Waterloo zone. Makes a nifty move. No support, but the puck goes into the far side corner. They come out. Deptula now with it. He'll get a shot on net, and Sturch with a save. 5:47 left in this game. 2-0 Omaha.
Perry had 3 guys on his back as he tried to poke the puck away from Sturch, but to no avail.
Omaha showing a little bit of pressure here in the waning minutes of this game. 5:47 left in the third. Shots are 21-20 Waterloo right now, but Omaha leads 2-0. Puck comes out into neutral ice. Hamilton with it. Slow roller, wraps it around the Omaha cage. And Noah Franzen is going to take a check from behind here, I believe.
That wasn't even the kid. Similar to the one earlier in the varsity game, the kid had his hips turned. It was more from the side than from behind. But
shot comes in, and it could be a cross-check penalty, but no, it's a check from behind. The stick came across the crook of the back, and he was sent in from a couple feet out. And I think that's what decides whether these are going to be cross checks or checks from behind. He was probably 2 feet on the ice side of the boards, and he got drilled pretty good.
Well, we haven't had any consistency with officiating this weekend, so you're not. I mean, that's kind of what you would expect, I guess.
Omaha is going to go on the penalty kill. Zach Krause is going to be serving the 2 minutes on the Franzen penalty. Franzen will be out of the game for the remainder. Waterloo goes D to D. They get a shot on goal, and Luke Weberg with a pad save. And Zambuto able to get a shot on net. And Sturch plays the puck up for number 34, Kyle Cowell. Cowell finds Beal, and Beal is being forechecked by Zambuto. Beal's coming up the half wall and is finished off by Larry Mercier. Omaha gains control. Omaha needs to clear the puck, and they do.
Mike, this is the most aggressive I've seen this Omaha team in this whole entire game when they're shorthanded.
Gage Bernard able to grab that puck and send it down the length of the ice. And now Alex Rhines plays the puck out. Zambuto with a nice play. Gives it to Mercier, and Mercier clears the puck.
Zambuto kind of got a clothesline there as he was trying to dish the puck off, but no call.
Minute 6 left in this kill. 4:35 left in the third period. Omaha able to intercept another pass and sends it in on Sturch. Ideally, Waterloo would like to get their goalie out here at create a two-man advantage, but I don't think they're going to get the opportunity because Omaha's been very aggressive on the penalty kill and has sent the puck back into the regroup end several times here. Number 4 coming into the zone, that's Murphy. He's gaining the strong side, leaves it out front to Hamilton. Hamilton with a great shot.
Egger clears
it. Luke Weberg with a save, and it looks like he got tapped in the face with a stick. There's a delay call on. And our boy, Drew Tarones, is off the ice again. He's going to get a high stick because he gave, I don't know if it was intentional, but his stick went in the face of Luke Weberg, and he's off for 2 minutes. With 3:51 left in this game, now the guys are 4-on-4. This draw will be in the Waterloo end, just to the glove side of Sturch.
It looks like that'll be Tarones' third of the game, Mike. He understands where that box is at.
Yeah. 26 now with it. He's in his own end. Drew Westfall. He moves it out to Frush. Frush moves it over to Jared Lee. And now back to Westfall. Westfall finds Frush at the far blue line, and they can't gain the zone. Frush takes it and dumps it back in. And Price is over there. Gives it to Evan Roth. Evan Roth indirects it out into neutral ice, and Waterloo dumps the puck back into the Omaha zone with 3:18 left. Roth now with it. Moves it up. Finds Ehlers. Ehlers moves it over to Connor. Connor has it. He tries to get to his forehand and leaves it.
Defense were on a change.
And now Waterloo. Connor's on the back check. Makes sure that he doesn't take a penalty here. And they dump it out in front of the net, and Omaha's able to clear into neutral ice where Waterloo will have to regroup. They go back D to D to Beal. Beal indirects it into neutral ice. And Angelo Perry on the forecheck. Murphy now with it. He's pretty crafty. He kind of lobs the puck in front of Luke Weberg, and he's able to cover up. 46 seconds left on the man advantage for Omaha. Shots are 24-21 Waterloo. With 2:37 left in this contest, Omaha leads 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like referee Cook, he's calling them pretty evenly. It's 9-6 advantage, however, to puck clear. It's a 9-6 advantage for Waterloo on penalties right now.
Alex Rhines with a clearing puck gets over the top of the glass and into the stands here, so we'll have a face-off just to the blocker side of Luke Weberg. Oldenhouse, Perry, Gage Bernard, Kobe Alexander, and Rhines out on this power play. Alexander kind of lobs the puck into the Waterloo zone, and I think Omaha is just content in having Waterloo regroup in their own end.
It'd be nice to get that extra goal in there, though.
Puck is wrapped, comes back out into neutral ice. Waterloo has to skate the length of the ice to move it back up. They try to go D to D, and Oldenhouse now forcing to play at the blue line. And Waterloo gives up their defensive blue line. Alexander now with it low in the zone. He finds Oldenhouse behind the net. Oldie moves it up to Perry. Perry could just drop it back to the stretching D. He plays off Beal, and they're able to gain neutral ice. Number 9 now for Waterloo. He brings the puck, Tanner Whittemore. He comes into the zone and is forced out by 77 Oldenhouse. He drops the puck back to the Waterloo defensive blue line, and it doesn't appear that Waterloo is going to be able to get their goaltender out.
Doesn't even look like he's looking at the bench to come out.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to try to do that. Omaha with it now. They go D to D. Little touch up by Owen Counter. Less than a minute left in this one.
Chip down the ice.
Jackson Gould sends it back into the Waterloo defensive zone. Out to Evan Roth. Omaha has a delayed call off sides here. And this will come down to the far... Well, no, they're going to face it off just outside the Waterloo defensive blue line.
That certainly would. Yeah, I think if it came down all the way, that might have given Waterloo an opportunity to get their goalie out. But 48 seconds left in this game. Omaha up 2-0. I don't think Waterloo is going to probably attempt it at this point.
Zambuto, Ehlers, and Price out. Zambuto wins the draw, but the puck bounces over his stick. Comes back to Peyton. Peyton moves it up for Domzom, and he gets cross-checked right across the head. No call on Frush, and the puck goes in on an icing with 36 seconds left. This draw will be taken in the Omaha defensive zone to the blocker side of Luke Weberg. Zambuto again on the face-off. He draws it back to Peyton. Oh! Peyton moves it up to half wall, and Pricey gets head contact and no call.
And I'm sure they're going to use the excuse of his height as being a factor why they didn't call it, too.
Zambuto now low in the corner with it. Ehlers finishes his check behind the net with authority. Price gets run over again with a high hit. And we have a whistle. 33 getting a little chippy. Blake Frush. Zambuto going off. Probably for defending number 75, Colin Price. Colin really paid some dues there at the end of that shift with 2 head contact infractions that were just let go. Both precipitated by number 33, Blake Frush. Kemp now talking with Cook on the issue, but it appears that Zambuto is going to get the roughing call. 6 seconds left in this one. Price still battling. And that ends this game. The Omaha Junior Lancers come into Waterloo. The JV side wins 2-0 today, and they get the 4-point sweep in Waterloo.
Well, Mike, that was quite the game. They were able to pull it off 2-0, and they were outshot 24-21 in the final shots of the game. But looking back at the game for our 3 stars, third star would I'm going to have to give it to Jackson Gould. Second star would be going to Luke Weberg in the shutout today, and then first star Noah Oldenhouse for getting the third goal, and it's good to see him get on the board. And he played a very strong game with his line mates today and helped secure the win.
Good effort on the part of both Omaha teams. Omaha Varsity earning a split against a tough Waterloo Varsity team. The JV coming in here and earning a 4-point sweep. And next week we have Kansas City on board.
Next week we're at home against Kansas City Jets. That certainly will not be an easy match for either team. And On top of that, that's going to be our rivalry series startup of the I-29 Cup, so it should be a good one.
We hope the fans all come out and check that one out next weekend. There's a lot at stake, and it's for the our division lead in the league. So,
Absolutely.
And like you said, the I-29 Cup should be an entertaining weekend. And we're going to sign off here. We've got a bus trip to make back to Omaha, and you're listening to the Omaha Junior Lancers Hockey Network.
In a world where rivals are hard to find, one rivalry stands out. Midwest High School Hockey Rivalry. Omaha Junior Lancers versus Kansas City Jets and the I-29 Cup Rivalry Series. Catch the action at the Ralston Arena. Saturday, January 10th, Junior Varsity at 3 p.m. and the Varsity game is at 4:30. Second game on Sunday, January 11th, Junior Varsity at 8 a.m. and the Varsity game at 9:30. Pack the stands and show Kansas City who has the best support.
And that's all, folks.